suit well with the character that's
It's just like, it pierced my heart, jump bang. Doesn't go together.
It's like you weren't thinking about piercing people's hearts and being a mother and whatnot when you just blast that alien straight square in the face.
Well, guys, what people do doesn't always relate to how they think.
Batman.
You know, that means like
Batman.
that kind of goes to me like
Batman.
What
about
Batman? The cutscenes.
What about
Well,
Batman?
What is Samus bipolar?
Yeah, Sam's bipolar.
Here's a good example of that. I'm gonna use myself as an example. You guys know me. I'm a martial artist. I have a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. People may think I'm a badass, but really I'm not.
No, I never thought that.
Well, you didn't know that about you. No, people have said like, oh, you must be a badass. You attack first and ask questions later. I've had people tell me that before. But when they talk to me, I tell them like the last thing I want to do is hurt anybody. So that's
Mark up for a while, and I know that you're a big cuddly bear.
But do you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
I'm basically saying things aren't always what they seem. Things aren't always what they seem.
I'm not saying I'm a person who like says, "Oh my god, emotion sucks."
No. You guys aren't anything like that. You guys.
No. I honestly, I'm all for a deep, interesting character. That is why I like characters like let me think of a good example. Snake. They're from Metal Gear Solid. Or even Travis Touchdown from fucking No More Heroes.
But
when you play as it, you understand that he's more than just like some flipping like sex crazy assassin. You find that he actually has things like honor, love, and all these other kind of things. Because he's a deep, interesting character. But they tried way too hard with Samus. They turned her into a 13-year-old like Evanescence listening, like you can imagine her sitting in a room going, "Oh my god, my tourniquet!"
But you guys understand what Nintendo was trying to do. They're probably pretty much just trying to answer the fans' calls. But which is like they wanted to know the backstory of Samus. They want to know what is actually going on in her head. This is what they wanted to know. They did it, and they just didn't do that good of a job. So what? If they did, okay, Drake. They didn't.
Drake is
Drake. I don't know. But you guys understand that things aren't always what they seem. But you guys, let me ask you another question. You aren't on the side of these sexist statements, right?
Oh no, I don't think the game is sexist. Oh my god, Thomas is taking orders from a man, therefore Nintendo are sexist.
Abby did that review.
Adam, listen, it's her fucking boss. You fucking do what your boss tells you. You don't go, oh my god, I'm a woman, therefore I have rights.
because like, I guarantee you, right, if it was a female that Samus was working under, everyone would be like, oh, those feminist bastards. Honestly, they would. It would be the other way around. They'd be like, they're so fucking feminist. All Nintendo think that men are worthless.
Alright guys, anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, Metroid is sexist, Nintendo's never made a decent game, and yeah.
I've got a hell of a lot to talk about what I saw yesterday.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Nintendo has learned from what has been done. Just like the Game Overthinker actually made an episode about this whole Metroid thing. It's called Heavens to Metroid.
Yeah, I saw it.
He pretty much told everybody to calm down about it all. He's pretty much addressing the unprofessional reviews about Metroid Other M, like the one on IGN. No, actually, that was an article on.
Not IGN. Game. Was it like X-Play or something like that? Where like the girl was like, "I'm so offended. This game is so sexist. She's taking orders from a man. How could they do this to her? Blah 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 blah.
That was over speculation. She thought that she obviously drew up the mindset for Samus, and she expected that to be it. Like, Samus was supposed to like be some kind of badass and shoot first, ask questions later. Don't take shit from no one. Stuff like that. But
I think personally people just need more blood in their alcohol stream.
The Game Overthinker said, "Let me put this blatantly for you. No, she wasn't like that." Pretty much, no, she wasn't. You know how you overthink things. He just said straight up, no, she wasn't.
I can see his way of thinking because from the examples that he gave, and I agree with the Game Overthinker because I've watched every single episode since day one. But like I said, I still need to go with the fact that her appearance and her character can be deep and can be emotional, just not, what's the word? Just not, I don't know, just not asinine, okay?
It just didn't fit with the past games. You mean right?
Pretty much. That's what I believe.
Yeah, the continuity of the characters all wrong.
Because from what I've been hearing from everyone says, "Oh, if you hate other Metroid, other."
But as a character of Samus herself, it wasn't wrong. Because I mean, she's been through a lot. The continuity may be a little bit off, but the actual character of Samus, it's not off. I don't think it's off.
I just think something. Remember, this is a Nintendo game, and Nintendo aren't really that great for continuity. I mean, you have Mario, who's a fat Italian plumber, who we assume is from Brooklyn, appear out of nowhere, crowd mushrooms and collecting mushrooms and getting big. All right,
I know Nintendo's not that bad at making stories. I mean, they've done some great stories.
Yeah, Zelda, but yeah,
not just Zelda. Paper Mario was great too. Super Paper Mario.
F-Zero was an amazing story.
You race futuristic cars.
Guys, by the way, the racing belts are supernatural.
Alright, guys.
Arthur Sonic has the best storyline ever, man.
Guys, is there anything else you guys want to talk about before you start going off on tangents?
What else let's talk about? I've got
tons of stuff to talk about.
Alright, let's hear it then.
Alright, well, let's start with, I'm just going to talk about the games I've played, what I thought about them.
Oh, what's them, games?
Yesterday.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, about from Eurogamer, yeah, carry on.
Before we go off about the 3D PS4.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
It's just how we're about to talk about Eurogamer and everyone's like, okay, so 3DS.
Just go on, just say it.
Right, okay.
I'm sorry.
Basically, well, I started off with Fallout 3 New Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, I was a bit off of Fallout 3 in general. As me being an Oblivion player. I love Bethesda, even though they themselves, like Capcom and Nintendo, have never made a decent game ever. Fallout 3 was very slow, very grayscale, very depressing, and the VAT system, the guns were a bit off for me. The guns were to be inaccurate. Now I know that's like, oh, you have no skill if you can't aim, but literally I was aiming at someone's head and the bullet hit Megaton and blew up.
I'm the opposite. I quite like Fallout 3, although it was a little slow. But
it was great to see, like, what what they think the rendition of the nuclear war will be.
Yeah,
I've never played it.
You should give it a try. I mean, you already hit or miss depending on what kind of person you are.
Well, yeah, I haven't been that interested in it. It hasn't poked my interest that much.
Well, I suggest you give it a little try, see what you think about it. But as we know, New Vegas is set in, I don't know if I guess this, guys.
Hollywood.
Exactly.
New Vegas in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's exactly where it's set in.
Yeah. Now, the bit I played at was in the Nevada desert itself, near a small western town and stuff like that, where they had like cowboys and crap, who I basically picked up a gun and killed the entire village. Yeah, so I was playing along with it. It hasn't really changed that much except for the colour scheme. Instead of grayscale, it's yellow. So we're still monocolour here, guys, just a bit. The guns have been improved. I could actually hit things. I was like, whoa, I hit someone's arm. And I was playing on a console, and Hisham knows how bad my aim is on an Xbox controller.
Yeah, playing an FPS on Xbox is kind of a bit of a handicap for me as well. We tried to play Left 4 Dead the other day as well, didn't we? Well, at one point.
No, you guys are just too used to PC playing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys, I don't mean to cut you short, but it's getting really long, and we need to end this.
All right, Darren, quick summary of like
it's well over. We're well over an hour.
I don't care about right now because I have been bumming that game for a while.
Yeah, talk about Castlevania. Go on.
It's fucking amazing.
Okay, that's the end of the podcast.
All right, gotta finish because like it's short time. We've got not enough time.
Oh, I will talk. If I come back to the podcast, I will talk about it more.
All right, everybody. This has been episode 16 of the podcast. I don't know about the name. Everybody fill in the blanks of that one.
It's a bit messy.
I'm Knock Bear, and
I'm Hisham, aka Bitman.
I reckon it should be called Hisham and Malcolm the musical.
And that's Drake. Drac. Whatever.
That's Draco Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy. Guys, I started my evolve.
Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Ow.